Okay, I think we are live. Welcome in, everyone. Guys, I have so many screens on me right now. I have my phone screen, I have my Mac, and I have my second phone, and I have my notebook. So if my eyes are all over the place, just bear with me. This is our first live. Second phone, and I have my notebook. So if my eyes. Okay, that was me checking on my first phone to see that you guys can hear me clearly. Guys, the amount of things that we actually had to do to get this live working, I hope that we are live. Okay, I see YouTube Lab and I'm seeing people that's in here and people tap in as well. Okay, so welcome in, everyone. My name is Cashflow Queen and I teach creators how to monetize their presence on social media. I started with TikTok, but now we are expanding on YouTube. Okay, hence why I am live. I think going live is the best way to connect with your audience and to grow community, whether it is on Instagram, whether it is on Facebook, whether it is on TikTok like I did, whether it is on YouTube. Okay, so welcome in, everyone. If my eyes are all over the place, that's because we got a lot of things going on. YouTube is a beast in its own right. Like on TikTok, I'm a live host on TikTok, so I'm not new to the live hosting space. But on YouTube, I had to do so many things, y'all. I was supposed to go live at 6 p.m. Ended up going live at 6:30. Child of God, hi, how are you? Thank you so much for making it. So guys, I have to look this way for the comment section, this way for the camera. And this way for my backup, and then this way for my books. Okay, so if you guys see that this girl is just all over the place, that's why. All right, I am not ignoring you guys. Jessica saying God's got me here, thank you so much. We have the Flow fam in the building. We had Faye, Saniki, now Jessica. Faye, you are back. Thank you. I love you guys so much. You guys have no idea. Like guys, I was so nervous to start this live stream. I'm like, Lord have mercy, help me, Jesus. What if no one comes or anything like that? And I said, yo, you know what? It's been on my heart to do this, so I am going to do it. All right. Scared, I'm going to do it. Happy, I'm going to do it. Excited, I'm going to do it, which is why I am here. As promised, we're going to talk about brand deals, okay? I see you guys in the chat. Arlene says, I am here, but I am driving. I love you guys. We have the Flow fam in the chat, y'all. Ooh, I'm so excited. Do you guys, like, believe it or not, I'm not going to lie. YouTube, live streaming, it looks crisp. I think it's because I'm using my, the back camera of my phone. So guys, I had to go through so many hoops to get this live thing going, right? I had to connect my phone to my Mac, and then I was like, oh, I have to get an OBS. What? I'm on Chat GPT. I'm like, listen, how do I go live on YouTube? That's all I want to know. I just want to go live. I had to do so many steps, y'all, but we are here. We are here. We got Len saying, hi, Cashflow. Hi, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. This is our first ever live stream. I appreciate you guys for tapping, commenting. No matter where we are in terms of live streaming, these things that you are doing right now, it increases the engagement rate. Okay, I'm still getting used to how to structure myself on YouTube, but I think with enough live streaming on YouTube, I'll get the hang of things. And then once this live stream ends, it is going to get saved and then uploaded as a video. Okay. All right, y'all. So you guys ready? We are going to talk about brand deals. So if I look to the, well, this is my right. I don't know if it's your left. See, this is the other thing, y'all. Now there's no sound effects, so I can't laugh at myself. I can't. It is so different. So bear with me, y'all. So if I look right, I'm looking at the comment section. If I look left, I'm looking at my notes. And if I look straight ahead, I'm looking at you guys. Okay. We got Faye saying, welcome in, everyone. I appreciate you guys so much. All right. So we're going to talk about the brand deal blueprint. I'm going to share a little bit of my story. If you were on our TikTok live, Bipolar Travel, welcome in. Faye says, we are excited. I can't wait to see all the, because TikTok, Lord have mercy. YouTube allows us to replay the comments if we like as well. So I can't wait to read all the comments and stuff like that. If I'm looking away, that's because I'm looking at the comments, or I'm looking this way, I'm looking at the notes. Okay. But I love to engage with you guys. You guys know me from, most of you guys know me from TikTok. I'm always looking at the comment section so I can see if you guys have any questions. Feel free to stop me in the tracks, guys. This live, yes, it's my first live, but nothing is off the table. Okay. So ask me anything regarding brand deals. All right. I've been doing brand deals for 5 years now. I had it on a pause because I changed my niche. If you look at my first few videos on YouTube, it was about hair care. I'm no longer in that niche anymore. So I took a step back, but I am here now talking about brand deals to show you guys that it is possible, even if you are a small content creator. Okay. So I'm going to start with my story. So I got my first brand deal when I was less than 500 followers in on IG. I used to do a lot of gifting as well. I feel so free right now. Like I can talk about gifts. I can utilize the platform names. Oh my gosh, I feel so free. If y'all know, y'all know. TT, they don't play. But here we can just talk. Anyways, so I used to work with brands in terms of allowing them to send me products, and then I would create videos for them. They would feature me on their website. They would feature me on their social media. Len says, exactly. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I know, right? I can say whatever I want to say within reason, but you know, we can say whatever we want over here. All right. So I used to do a lot of gifting. So brands would send me their products, and then I would do videos for them. Now, would I do that right now? No. The only reason I did it was because I wanted to kind of get my feet wet. I was very new. I didn't know about contracts. I didn't know about exclusivity. I didn't know about usage rights and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, my favorite brand wants to send me something. Yes, 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 yes. But now I know better. Right. But that's not to say if I was starting back over, I probably would do gifting. I probably would do it for free because, again, you're trying to get your feet wet. Right. And then I started getting brand deals off like $100 for a video. And mind you, that was when I was only on one social media platform. Right. $100 for a video, 150, and then it kept increasing. So the next brand deal will be 250, the next brand deal will be 300, the next brand deal will be 500, the next brand deal. So it goes up and up and up and up, because one thing you want is to always progress and never sell yourself short. Okay, because a brand may pay you $100 for something, for a video, and they're gonna pay another content creator $1,000 for the same type of video, right? For the same deliverable. So you don't want to sell yourself short on here. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how many followers you need to get brand deals. We're going to talk about media kit. We're going to talk about the pitch as well. I'm going to give you guys some tips on if you're pitching to brands, what to include in the email. We're going to talk about contracts. We're going to talk about the close. We're going to talk about a lot. We're going to see, oh my gosh, we are already 8 minutes in. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm already having so much fun, y'all. But we're going to talk about a lot, and I don't want anyone to feel as though any question is too silly. Like, no question is too silly, right? So just ask your questions, and I'm going to be here to help you. All right. Nothing is off the table when it comes to brand deal blueprint. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay. So how many followers do you need? You don't need 1,000. You don't need 5,000. You don't need 10,000. Okay. Start where you are. Again, when I first started, I did gifting, right? So gift exchange, or whatever that they call it right now. So they would send me the products, and I would in return do a video for them. And those same brands, like if I do a good enough video, it would now turn into a paid collaboration. Okay, so start where you are. If you're at 100 followers, start there. Okay, though the things that brands look at, I'm gonna list them. Number one is trust. Okay, they're gonna look at if your community trusts you, and if they see, and how do they know that? By engagement rate. If they see that, okay, not a lot of people are, or no one is commenting, no one is liking, they look at that. They honestly look at that more than your follower count, sorry, right? So you can have 1,000 followers, right? And they're heavily engaged, like they're commenting like you guys are, they're tapping, they're sharing, versus having 100,000 followers or 10K followers that are just in ghost mode, right? Brands are going to look at that. They're going to favor the smaller content creator with 1,000 followers because they have a more engaged audience. Okay. Donna says, hi, I am here. Hi, Donna. Thank you so much for joining, my sweet. I appreciate you. The whole cash flow fam, or most of the cash flow fam, is here in the house. Bipolar, I don't think you know me from TikTok. 90% of people in here right now knows me from TikTok. I don't know if bipolar travel knows me from TikTok, but welcome in everyone. I appreciate you guys taking the time out to come on over and chit chat with me. Okay. All right. I should have I have a title saying brand deals. I'm like, I should have a title right up my face here, but I'm so used to TikTok, y'all. But we're good. We're good. All right. So, brands, they look at if your audience trusts you. Okay. The next one is authority. Do you know what you're doing? Right? Are you confident? Right? The last one is niche relevance. When I was in hair care and I was doing hair care videos, Saniki says, which arm? Saniki, do you mean, I don't know what you mean when you say which arm. Let me know if that was a typo, okay? So, let me see if she write it down. She said, am I talking too fast, y'all? I should slow down, or I should slow down the chat. Guys, I am so new to this. I don't even know. I just know where to look for the comment section and where to end the stream. That's all I know. But if you guys want me to slow down a little bit, I'll do that for you, okay? So just let me know if you want me to slow down, all right? Okay, so we spoke about trust, right? We spoke about authority, your confidence. Do you know what you are doing? The last one is niche relevance, okay? So for example, Saniki says, okay, you know what? Let me just focus. Let me just focus, and then I'll look over the chat probably like every 2 minutes or so, just to make sure I don't miss any questions. Okay, Saniki's making me laugh so much. All right, so niche relevance. So let's say back in the day when I had my hair care niche, when I was in my hair care bag and stuff like that, and I was doing brands would, send me products. I'll do the wash and go, whatever it is that they want me to do, and they pay me and blah blah blah, right? I'm in the hair care niche. A car, let's say a company that sells tires or a brand that sells tires, they're not going to reach out to me because their niche and my niche, it does not align. Okay. And equally, I would not reach out to any company that sell car tires or oil change or whatever. You know what I mean? Faye says, we are loving this. I am enjoying it with y'all too. I am so excited. I appreciate you guys for coming in and doing all the things. Okay. And again, remember, nothing is off the table. This is my first live. I always want to bring quality for you guys and value as well. All right. Based off my own experience. All right. So the next tidbit, brands don't buy posts. They buy outcome. That is why a brand has no problem working with a small content creator if their engagement rate is at a certain level. Now, some brands, their threshold is 10% engagement, some is 20%, whatever it is, right? Because they're not buying the post, they're buying the outcome. How many people are going to see it? Okay, great. You have a lot of followers, so maybe a lot of people will see it, but how many can we convert, right? That ties into audience loyalty and your community as well. Child of God is saying, hi, Royal is in the building. Hi, Royal. How are you? Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Guys, if you're just joining us, we're talking about brand deals, okay? All right. Now we're going to talk about the setup. Okay, now we're going to talk about the setup. What do you need to have before you pitch to brands? Number one is the media kit. You have to have a media kit. A media kit is basically a resume, but for brands. So if I am pitching to a brand, I am not going to say, hey, my name is Cashflow and I teach my community how to grow and monetize. I really think that, our niche aligns and we can do something together. Okay, that's cool. That's a lot of fluff. but what's your rate though? Like what about your usage rates and your exclusivity and stuff like that, right? So when you add in your media kit has all of that, and we're going to talk about that in a few. If you guys have any questions about media kit, or if you want to know where I get my media kit, I get mine from Beacons. I should have linked that below. So I probably, if I can edit it, I'll link it down below so that you guys can, have a look. With Beacons, they generate the media kit. If not, then you'd have to manually create a media kit, okay? Saniki says, double tap your screen to leave a like. It is free. Let me see. So I have my computer and I have the back of my phone screen and I have my other phone. So I just clicked it on my computer. I don't know if that worked. Okay. All right. So now we're going to talk about the media kit. Your media kit must include a bio. Okay, you see like how you have your YouTube channel. Your YouTube channel has a bio. You have your TikTok. Your TikTok has a bio. Sorry, who you are, what you do, how you bring value and stuff like that. Your media kit needs to have a bio. All right. The other one, the next thing, statistics. Okay, so statistics like your follower count, past collaborations, as well your engagement rate. Again, Beacons do all of that for you. So Nikki says double tap your screen, but I can't double tap my my computer. Let me see. Yeah, I can't do it on my computer because it's on my computer that I'm streaming from, not my phone. So I can't double tap it on my. Okay, so if you're using, so I'm using the computer to stream. I'm just using my phone as a webcam. So my phone is like, I'm using the back camera of my phone as a webcam, and then I'm using my phone, my computer to stream. All right, so if you're just joining us, guys, we're talking about media kit and what your media kit entails, okay? So number 1, your bio. Number 2, your stats. Number 3, past collaborations. Now, let's say you are new. You've never done a brand deal before, right? What you're going to do is, let's say you're in the hair care niche. You're going to go to your bathroom, find the your favorite hair care brands, and you do a wash and go. You do whatever style that you want to do. You make sure that the quality is top notch. You post it, whether it is on your YouTube, on your TikTok, Instagram, wherever it is. You add the brand. You can tag the brand as well, right? Then you can utilize that same video into your media kit as a part of your portfolio, because your portfolio is showing the potential, right? So if they don't see anything that you've done, then it's going to be hard to gauge, okay, how much should I pay this person? Okay. Next thing is your audience. So they want to know where your audience is located. Also the gender as well. Okay. The demographic, right? Because for me, I'm in Canada, but majority of my audience, I believe, on YouTube is in the States, right? So if I want to work with a brand, let's say in the States, that's something that I would hone in on. I'm Canadian, yes, but the majority, 80% or 70%, I think, of the people that watch my YouTube, they're in the States. Okay. What's the other one? So we have the bio, we have the stats, past collaborations, audience, demographic, rate card. Guys, we don't work for free. Okay, we don't work for free. I can't believe I brought my TikTok stuff over YouTube. Lord have mercy. Okay, so Len says what people could do is hit the thumbs up and like the live. It helps to push the live out as well. Thank you, Len. So hit the thumbs up. Okay. See, I'm learning. God, I don't even see a thumbs up button. Okay, maybe I can look at my backup here. Okay, I already thumbs it up. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys for being here and pushing the live out as well. Okay. All right. So here I can see how many thumbs up. I can see how many people in the room. We got 7 people in the room, y'all. Our first live, we got 7 people in the room. We got 7 thumbs up. So we engaging. I love that. And I see that you guys are commenting as well. All right. So thank you so much. If you've not subscribed and you want to learn more about growth and monetization, that is what my channel is about. So feel free to subscribe. The funny thing is, I don't know if it's because this is my first YouTube live stream, but I have another YouTube channel and I was looking for my own live on this channel and I didn't see it. So I don't know if probably we are in YouTube's probationary period. I don't know, but let's see what will happen over the probably like in a month or so. Len says this is for your audience, and he says comments help push too. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. And again, let me know if you have any questions about these brand deals, okay, and the media kits as well. All right, so we spoke about portfolio proof, okay? I spoke a little bit about that, and I spoke about if you want, you can start by doing gift exchange. So having the brand send you stuff, you create a video, and in exchange, they give you products, you're featured on their website, so on and so forth. Okay, so next thing is the rate card, how to price yourself. Your goal should be to get paid by these brands, okay? It is not to always getting products for free, okay? We can't go to the supermarket and be like, I want this for free, okay? Pity me, I want this for free. I can put you on my Instagram though. If you give me this chicken, if you give me 2 pounds of chicken, I can put it on my Instagram and get you featured. They're gonna kick us out, right? So your goal is to be paid by these brands, right? And you need to kind of find that comfort zone of, okay, how much money would make me feel okay doing the amount of work. Do not look at your follower count and then say, okay, this is the amount because my follower count is low, so that means that I should charge low. No, with these brands, especially UGC, the amount of time it takes to create the content, then edit the content, send it to them. Maybe they have revision, then it has to come back to you. You are revising the content, re-editing, send it to them. Guys, it takes a lot of work and you should be compensated for that. Okay. Faye says, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a live. Y'all teaching me. Oh, let me try that. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a live. Oh, that sounds so good. Okay, I'm learning, y'all. Okay, the next tidbit, guys, is bundle price versus single price, okay? Len says thumbs up is for your audience to like the live. Okay. And then Faye says, be sure to drop your questions in the chat. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Okay. All right. So bundle price versus single. What do I mean by that? Bundle, I find that, over the years when I used to pitch to brands or brands reach out to me and I'm negotiating, I find that bundle price works a lot better. For example, instead of saying that, okay, we can do TikTok video for 500. Let's say I want to be paid 650, right? Then I would negotiate with the brand to say, hey, I can do a TikTok video plus a story, right, for X amount. And I find that works out really well. So I do add that to my media kit as well. So that's what they call bundle pricing. You're doing multiple things for the price, for a set price, right? Whether it is a story and a post, 5 stories, 2 posts, whatever it is. Okay. This is a good one. I'm looking at my notes. This is a good one. Know when to say no. Okay. Know when to say no. I had to walk away from so many brands, so many brand deals, like big brand deals as well, because I felt as though they were trying to take advantage of me in terms of, and they would try to poke holes into your deals as well. Because some of them, I'm telling you, any brand that reach out to you, the first price that they give you is more often than not the lowest. Right? So if you are negotiating, some of them, they will come back and say, oh, but you only have this amount, but you only have that amount. So you need to know when to stand your ground and say, hey, this is the quality of content that I produce, and these are my past collaborations, and these are my success stories. Okay. So you have to know when to say no to brands. All right, let's see. Now we're going to talk about the hunt. Now, what is the hunt? The hunt entails how to find these brand deals. Now, ideally, what you want is for brands to reach out to you, right? But as you're starting out, you're going to have to reach out to a lot of brands, okay? All right. So this is the first question that you need to ask yourself. Where do brands look for creators? Where do brands look for creators? If you have any guesses, please put it down in the chat. Okay. Number one, all social media platforms. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all social media platforms. Okay. Let's use, for example, YouTube, since we're on YouTube, right? What I would do is I would type hashtag ad partner, or if I am in TikTok, then I would type on the FYP hashtag AD and then partners, no, not partners, sorry, partner, no space. Okay, that is going to bring up videos that has that same hashtag, and then you're going to see the respective brands that the content creators are doing videos for. Now you know, okay, which brand is working with content creators on this social media platform, which brands are working with content creator on that social media platforms, right? Now that you have that, what you're going, so you can use ad partners, you can use sponsored, these are hashtags, right? Sponsored, ad partners, gifted, affiliate. Okay, so now that you found those companies or those brands that are working with content creator on the platform that you are on, you are then going to go to their website, right? You can go as far as going on their LinkedIn profile to see if you can find PR managers, brand managers and stuff like that, and you would have their email, because what you want is their professional email to reach out directly to them. Okay, the next one, I want to give you guys direct platforms that you can download right now, platforms / apps that you can download right now to apply to for brand deals. Okay, number one is Aspire. All right, number one is Aspire. Number two is Grin, GRIN. Number three is Upfluence. Okay, can I put it in the chat actually? So number one is Aspire. Number two, I hope I pronounced that. I hope I spelled that right. I did. Number two is Grin. Number three is Upfluence. Number four is, this is a new one that I found as well, so that you guys can check it out. Okay, so I have it all in the chat: Aspire, Grin, Upfluence, and Brand Snob. So those are apps that you can download to reach out to brands or to apply for a collaboration. Okay, now I want to talk about the inbound strategy. I see you guys tapping. Thank y'all so much. I have a question though. I see you guys are tapping so much. So where do I see the accumulated taps? Let me know if anyone knows in the chat, because I do see that you guys are tapping. I'm seeing the hearts. I'm seeing all the hearts. But from my end, I'm only seeing how many people actually gave the live a thumbs up. I love this quality. I'm going to be on YouTube more often. So if you guys know where I can go to see how many taps we accumulated, please let me know. Okay. Seniki said it don't work here, honey. Lord. Okay, that is fine. If it doesn't work here, I know that tapping helps to get the engagement rate up, and get us on the, what's it called, Explorer page, the YouTube homepage, whatever it's called. Yeah, so I appreciate you guys. Lenore says not sure about the tap-in, but the like and the comments for sure. Okay, amazing. Donna says thank you so much, Donna, for being here. There are 8 people in the room and we have 8 thumbs up. So for everyone that's in the room, you guys have given the live a thumbs up, and I truly appreciate you guys. Okay, now we're going to talk about the inbound strategy. Okay, you have to optimize your bio. Suniki says you can check in your analytics, you will see it. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm learning so much, y'all. Ooh, I have so much to learn after I end this live stream. Before I started this live stream, I'm like, I need to research how to end this live stream, because what if something happened and I got to go? Len says, so we only have 4 like and 8 person. I'm seeing 8 like right here at the top of my screen. So I'm seeing 8 people in the room and I'm seeing 8 like. I don't know, maybe you're seeing something else. So Len says we need to hit the thumbs up button. Okay, y'all. So y'all hear our moderator Len, okay? If you have not hit the thumbs up button, I would appreciate it if you do, okay? To get the likes up and the thumbs up. Thank you so much, my sister. I appreciate you. Saniki says, guys, you can connect to her. You won't regret it. She is such an amazing person. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. All right. So now we're talking. Am I shouting? I feel like I shout when I get too excited. So I'm gonna tone it down a little bit. So now I want to talk about the inbound strategy. Guys, we have to optimize our bio. Okay. How do you optimize your bio? Now I'm gonna talk about TikTok for a bit, and I'm going to talk about YouTube. I am on TikTok and YouTube, okay? Those two are my main platforms, so I'm going to talk about them more often, right? So for example, with TikTok, Len says, no, you're doing well. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to talk about TikTok first, right? Because I know a lot more about TikTok than I do on YouTube. I'm still learning a lot on YouTube, right? So I'm going to talk about TikTok. How do you optimize your bio? Your bio should say who you are, what you do, and how you can help people. Okay? Point blank, period. That is the bone, right? At the very least, that's what your bio should entail, right? The next step, right? The next step is for you to have a link in bio. Guys, I have gotten so many brands, like major brands, that reach out to me because of my link in bio. Why? My link in bio has my email, right? So that they can click on it and they can draft up their email requests and their negotiation and stuff like that, right? Whereas if I didn't have my email in my bio or in my link in bio, then they probably wouldn't reach out to me. Or if they reach out to me, it would be through message requests. And if you know, like sometimes the message request it just gets so overwhelming, like so many people messaging you, it's going to get lost in the sauce. Okay. You want brands to reach out to you via your email. Let me see what y'all say in the comment section. Saniki says, if you want more views and engagement, you can do your live vertical as well. I think I'm going to do a little bit of both. A little bit of both, because what I want is for the live to mirror my weekly upload videos, right? Because when it's vertical, it seems like people will come in and watch it, but when it's saved on the, and I could be wrong, but when it's saved on the platform, it doesn't get a lot of views as opposed to like the horizontal live stream that's saved. If you guys, I don't even know if that makes sense, but I think I'm gonna do both. I think I'm gonna do a mixture of both. Okay. All right. So your link in bio. Now, my personal preference is beacons. Again, it does a lot of things for me. It does my media kits. It does my digital products as well. It does even like brands collaboration. It does email automation. It does a whole lot. Okay. So for me, I add beacons as my link in bio. You can add beacon in your you can add beacon in your TikTok and also on your YouTube as well. Roxanne, both sound great. Still enough. Roxanne is in the building. I'm like, Roxanne, is that still enough? But I'm not used to your profile picture over here, but no, I know. Thank you guys. I see y'all coming through. Thank you. All right. So next thing that you want to do is work on your email list. Okay. Have an email list for these brands so you can reach out to them proactively. All right. So now we're going to talk about the pitch. Okay. This is the part where a lot of people are scared to do. So I hope that with the information that I'm about to give you, you find some comfort in it and it increases your confidence as well. This is literally the email that I use myself as well. Okay. I see you guys tap in. Thank you so much. Len, what did you say again? Be sure to give this live a thumbs up if you like what you're hearing, and feel free to subscribe if you are new here and you want more of these contents. Okay. I think I did good. Okay. All right. So now we're going to talk about the pitch. How do you pitch to these brands? Okay. So you can either do a DM or an email. My personal preference is email, right? It's more professional. So what would you include in your email? So first of all, we have the subject. Okay. What would be the subject? You can literally type this, and this is word for word, right? You can literally type this for the subject. Collaboration idea. You can type the word collaboration idea, right? Or let's say you already have a collaboration idea, then you put it in the story, right? I'm sorry, you put it in the title, right? In the subject. So collaboration idea, and then in bracket, you're going to have your social media handle times the brand's name. That is going to be your subject. So your subject line. So I'm going to start again. Collaboration idea, in brackets, your social media handle times the brand's name. Okay, that is your subject. Okay, all right. Now in the body of the email, the nitty gritty, who you are, what's your niche. Start with that, because again, if it's too long, they're not gonna they're good. They might open it, but they're not gonna read everything. Okay, so you want the first line to really catch their eye. So again, who you are, what's your niche. Bam. Okay, next thing, a specific thing that you love about their a specific thing that you love about their brand. It could be a specific product line. It could be whatever it is, right? You mention something that you love about this brand. Okay. The next thing is an idea, right? A content idea. They want you to come up with a content idea. It shows that you are being proactive. Okay. So let's say I'm reaching out to a hair care brand, right? And my product idea would be, oh, I would love to do a wash and go with your XYZ shampoo and XYZ conditioner. Or let's say it's a skincare brand. Oh, I would love to do a morning routine, a lazy morning routine with such and such product and such product. Okay. Y'all catch what I'm throwing down? Let me know in the comment section if anything that I'm saying is making sense. All right. Okay, the next thing, always add your media kit. When you are reaching out to employers, right? Do you just say, "Hi, my name is Shade, and I would really like to work at your establishment. Thank you." No, you have, you create the fluff in the email, but you also add your resume. Same thing goes for brands. Make sure that you're adding your media kit. Your media kit is your resume. Roxanne says, got it. Amazing. All right. Your media kit is your resume. So when you're pitching to these brands, make sure that you are adding your resume. Now, for those of you that want to go the DM route, then I'm going to give you a formula. Again, I would highly advise you to do email versus DM. But if you want to do DM route, you want to make sure that is short. Okay, 3 lines maximum, not again too lengthy. 3 lines maximum. So you would say like, hey, XYZ brand, I'm a big fan of XYZ product, right? And then you add your niche and you add how many engaged followers that you have, right? And you leave it there. Now, with both the emails and the DM, if let's say 5 days passed, 7 days passed, and you haven't heard back, then you can follow up. Okay, if you haven't received a reply after the follow up, then you just move on to the next brand and the next brand and the next brand. To be honest with you, I've heard so many no's. I've probably heard 100 no to my 5 yes, and my 5 yes made me decent amount of money, right? So I don't care how many no's I get from brand deals at all, right? When I used to pitch to brands, I don't care about how many no's I get, because I know once I get the yes, it's go time. Okay. Now we're going to talk about the close. I see you guys. Thank you guys so much for doing all the things and for doing the thumbs up as well. I feel like such a baby in these YouTube streets, but I kind of like the setup of YouTube. I'm doing the YouTube studio, so I'm seeing everything like in real time. Also, like the comments are what should I say now? Expanded, so I can see it well, whereas if it was like vertical, it would be hard for me to see all the comments and stuff like that. But I think our next live I might do vertical just to test it out, to see the difference and stuff like that. All right, so now we're going to talk about the close. Okay, Never, ever, ever, ever accept the brand's first offer. That is their lowest offer. Never, ever, 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 ever accept the brand's first offer. Okay. Always negotiate. If they say they're gonna pay you 200 and you said, Lord have mercy, 200, that's a lot of money. Ask them for 250. Okay. Listen to cash flow. Saniki says you would see it same way. Okay. Okay, I can't wait. I can't wait to do the vertical. So never, ever, ever accept the first offer. All right. Always, always, always negotiate. Ask for at least 20% more. That is the very least. Like some people, they will go double depending on how low the brand is going, but at the very least ask for 20% more than the offer, right? Than their offer. Okay. But when you're countering their offer, you have to bring something of value. Like, okay, we're offering you 200, but you want 250. Why? Right? It could be my demographic. It could be gender related, like how many females versus males follow me. It could be my quality of content. It could be their deadline, their requested deadline. It could be anything, right? But bring something to the table to justify why you're asking for this raise. Okay. Next thing that we're going to talk about, and we're actually wrapping up. Oh, but we 40 minutes in, y'all. Oh my gosh, I need a clapping button. Oh my gosh, thank y'all so much. I appreciate you guys for sticking with me. We're almost there. We're almost at the end. Okay, so now we're talking about contracts. Okay, get everything in writing. If they say, okay, we're going to do 50% now and then 50% later, get it on the contract, because you don't want there to be, okay, just a generalized contract. You sign it, and then when it's time for them to pay, they're like, oh, but it's not in the contract. You don't, what are you gonna say, right? You want to have everything in writing, so make sure that you get it in the contract. Okay. The next thing is look into usage rights, exclusivity, and payment terms. Okay. Usage rights, exclusivity, and payment terms. What are usage rights? Where you going to use my content? A matter of fact, when I give this content to you, it's technically no longer mine, but where are you going to use it? Are you going to use it on website? Are you going to use it on billboards? Are you going to use it wherever? Social media? And for how long? Now, for me, if a brand say to me that they want to use my content for a whole year, they're going to have to pay me, like, let's say the flat rate was 600 for the video. They're going to have to pay me at least another four to 500 just to use it for an extended amount of time, right? If you are not negotiating usage rights, you're leaving money on the table as a small content creator as well. These large content creators, they don't play about their usage rights. So neither should small content creators, okay? So your usage rights is separate and apart from the flat rate that you have just negotiated, okay? Again, your usage rights involves where are they going to use your content and for how long. So depending on how long they want to use it, then the higher the usage rights. Okay. Let me know if you guys want me to expound on that a little bit more. Now on to exclusivity. What is exclusivity? If you're working with this brand, you can't work with this brand and this brand and this brand for X amount of time. That's taking money off your table. That's taking brand deals off your table, potential brand deals. So they're going to have to pay for that, right? So for example, let's say I'm working with a skincare brand and they don't want me to work with their competitors for 6 months. That's taking potential brand deals off my table. So they're going to have to pay me for that, right? And again, that needs to be in the contract. Okay. Next thing that needs to be in the contract is the payment terms. Are you going to pay me after the fact, after we post the video, whatever it is? I would recommend 50% upfront and then 50% when everything is all done. Okay, that is my safe space. That is my sweet spot. Okay, some people, they are fine with like getting all the money at once at the end. That's completely fine as well. Once you sign a contract, right? But the standard is 50% upfront and then 50%, when everything is done. All right. Next thing in terms of getting paid, you can get paid with Wire, you can get paid with PayPal, you can get paid with checks. For me, Wire is easier. So if they can do a direct transfer, that's easier for me because PayPal be taking too much. You guys know I'm always going to be blunt with you guys. Let me see if I have anything else that I wanted to talk about. I think that was it, y'all. I appreciate you guys for still being here. We got 7 people in the room. This live is going to be saved as well and uploaded as a video. Thank you so much for tapping. Let me see who. So how can I see who is in the room? Okay, so if I click on, nope. Y'all, okay, so Len, if I miss y'all, I can't see who's in the room, but I can see people who are commenting, okay? If you are still in the room, put a 1 in the chat so I can shout you out. I want to thank you guys, especially thank you guys for being here. This is my first ever live over YouTube, and you guys came from, the Flow fam over TikTok, and you are here over YouTube with me. Okay, so I see Len is still here. I thank you so much. I appreciate you. Roxanne is still here. And guys, while we are here as well, be sure to engage with each other on YouTube as well, because I know a lot of you here, you have YouTube channels. Okay, so we want to again support one another. We are small content creators over here, so feel free to click on people's name and connect with them. Okay, see, we can use the word connect, we can use the word follow, we can use any word that we want over here. All right, Saniki is still here. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. I think a few more people are here. Arlene is still here. Thank you so much. If you're still here, put a 1 in the chat. I can't see who's here, but if you comment, I can see you, and I want to shout you out, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. How do we end the live now, y'all? What do I say? Do I say, if you like what you're hearing, feel free to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button? That's it, right? Let me know in the comment section. We are winding down right now. We're 46 minutes in. That is amazing. I think I was planning for like 15 minutes, y'all. I'm not even joking. I'm like, okay, just in case no one come, I can just, do my live, talk for 15 minutes, and then I'm out. Okay. And then it will be saved as a video. Roxanne with the trophy. She's like, girl, you deserve a trophy. You did good. You did good. Len says, girl, say like, comment, and share. Thank you, Len. Okay, y'all. So feel free, if you like what you are hearing, and if you want more of this content, feel free to like, comment, and share. All right. Arlene said, and remember to click. Oh, you guys are amazing. And my chat is telling me, y'all, what to do. This is our first ever live. So like, comment, and share. And remember to click on the notification bell and subscribe. I love you guys. I thank you so much. And I will see you next week, Monday, for our next live stream. And I do weekly uploads on Wednesdays as well. Okay. Next week, Monday, 6 p.m. EST-ish. Okay. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. And I will see you next time. Bye, everyone. Okay, let me see now. So I just hit end stream, right? Bye, Roxanne, Len, Arlene. Let me see. Saniki. Bye. Faye, if you're still in here. Royal, Child of God, Donna. Bye, everyone. If I miss y'all, I apologize. And I will see you next time. Thank you guys so much. This was a really good live. I enjoyed it.